Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's Halvonis here, and like I said in the video, I'm going to be doing a really quick, well, I don't know about quick, but it's going to be an overview of the new system, the new free-to-play system. Now, some of them I can't show you on this character, but we're gonna actually show you some other things. First, we'll go to our character window. Now, our character window seems fine. There's nothing really too new about it. But if you go down here to customize appearance, hiding a head slot item is a subscribers only thing. So if you want to hide a head slot item, you either get a subscription or you spend 350 cartel points per character, or for your account 775 cartel points. Note that these things that you purchase here only last a week. So if you want to hide your head slot for a week, be my guest. Now, I might be wrong about the week thing. It might vary, but from what I've seen in the cartel shop, things are, they're done for about a week, and then you have to buy them again. That's why they're not so expensive. I mean, look, you can buy a full armor set for 1,000. I think you get 1,000 of them. As a subscriber, you get 1,000 of these each month. Not sure. But there's a lot just added. And I don't disagree with selling the packs. Like, you know, that's fine. What I do disagree with is, you know, stuff like for the character sheet. If you want to unify your colors, you have to pay 350 cartel points per character, or 775 for an account. And again, these only last maybe 1 to 2 weeks. If it's 2 weeks, I can see, but I think it's 1 week. And it really bothers me. And right here, subscribe today, increase the rate of experience and the valor points you. So in your PvP and your questing and stuff, you're getting a severely reduced experience pot. So what that means is, okay, say normally a quest would give you 5k, you're probably getting about 2.5. You're probably getting about half that now because you're a free-to-play account. I think, and it limits the amount of you know, the amount of spam and stuff, right? But you know, there's things I just don't agree with. Also, 2 character slots for your free-to-play account. If you want more slots, you have to make a subscriber's account. So I don't like that. Dark side corruption is obviously going to be shown. That's fine. One of the other pet peeves I have here severely is titles. Now, I can't show you here, but if you want to display your legacy name, it is 100 cartel points for 1 character, or 200 for your account. This is for a week, and you want to display that name. I don't think that's right. I think you want to display a name, that's fine. Titles, you want to display a title, it's the same amount. For a week, they're really nickel and diming you on everything possible in the game right now. Let's go over here and see. Abilities. Nope. Okay. To expand your inventory. Expanding your inventory, you can purchase it with credits, which is 5k, like always. But only subscribers can use credits to purchase it. You can use cartel points. It's 175 per character, or 390 per account, for a week. I don't get it. Why for a week does, like, what uses it for a week? You're gonna just farm something for a week and then you're done, right? No. Not a lot of people work that way. Let's see what else. Okay. Your crew window. Alright, I can't show you here, because it's not actually active right now. So let us log out, and we'll go over to my other account, or my other character that actually has some stuff unlocked here. So let's go to server selection, and we'll go to the Ebon Hawk, which is where Black Lotus is currently doing their Republic characters. So if you want to join that, you can come over and send me a tell. Name in game is obviously Halvonis. I'm a Jedi Guardian. And we're going to log in here, and we're going to show you some other things. Some other things that are kind of disgusting, and just, it plain, to me, ruins my want to play the game, because, honestly, I only really like the game for the PvP. I mean, doing the story is fun. Sorry. Took a drink. Doing the story is fine, but a free-to-play MMO, and when you say MMO, an MMO usually includes instances and PvP. Apparently, EA did not listen when people said that. So let's see. PvP. I currently, because I was PvPing with Tori last night, have a 0 out of 5 weekly Warzone participations left. I can no longer queue for a Warzone unless I buy a pass for a week that is 240 cartel points. Or unless I subscribe. If I subscribe, I get unlimited queues for it. And I also get the ability to join ranked matches. So what this is telling me is that they're saying that people who play free-to-play accounts don't want to PvP. They don't want to be competitive PvPers. Well, I think that's quite wrong. I mean, if you opened up that to everybody who wanted to, like, do it, that'd be fine. And I know that some people are like, oh, maybe this is just a temporary thing. Maybe it's just that people want to, they want to see how many people are playing with the free-to-play, and they don't want to, crash the servers or something like that. No, the plain fact of the matter is they want to make a lot of money fast, because no one's subscribing to their game anymore. Their game is dying, and how do they think they're going to resurrect it? By nickel and diming everybody on every goddamn thing they do. And they're not going to learn unless people stop doing it. So I myself will not be, I probably won't be using cartel points. If I play WoW a lot. WoW is paid up for me until next year. And I also have a 2-month game card for when that's done. So I do have a $25 card here that I'm probably going to go use. And I might someday, I'll get 2 months of Swtor. But they're leaving you with no choice. If they opened up the game, and also, if you want to queue in a group for flashpoints, which are basically instances or planetary destinations or whatever, you have three weekly flashpoints. Loot rolls remaining. You can still go in, but if you go in, you won't get any loot. So what's the point of going in? And some people are like, well, you go in and you still get your daily reward for your Coruscant commendations. Well, let's just go to the bag here. Let's go to currency. You're capped at 20 commendations for Typhon and Coruscant, and I assume the other planets have their own currencies. Warzone commendations, however, are a little bit better. They're 2,750, but I've done 4 PvP matches, and I was at 200 before, and now I'm at 900 and something. So it's gonna fill up quick because you're doing a lot in your PvP. I don't agree with the cap is fine, but they could have made it a little bit bigger. I don't even think 20 commendations is enough to purchase anything. which is really sad to me. Now, let's go over here, and what I said before, let's look at the crew window. Crew window, you only have the ability to use one of your crew skills, which is basically like just a skill in World of Warcraft. I had treasure hunting. Treasure hunting free accounts can't go past level 40 in their skills or whatever, or at least that's what it was beforehand. Now, if you want to have all three active, you have to subscribe, or you can pay 420 cartel points per crew ability, or you can pay 945 cartel points per crew ability for your count. So you have 2 unlocked on all your characters. This is the epitome of what is going to kill an MMO. And some people say, well, people are going to buy it anyway. And I know that they're going to buy it anyway. And that's what really sucks. Because people are going to buy this, and people are going to be like, oh, well, you're just, jealous or whatever about other people. No. It's not even about that. And I just realized that his voice is going to really mess me up if I keep talking to him. No, it's really not about being a cheapskate. It's not about being, poor or anything like that of that nature. It is the fact remaining that their game is dying, so let's go ahead and just nickel and dime everybody. I don't agree with it. Hell, if I want to use my legacy, it's costing me points. What's the point of opening up the legacy thing for people if it's gonna cost them? I don't think you can even use these. I don't think. Let's see here. Alignment, dark side. Let's see if I can actually use those, if they're in my skill depot. Legacy. Okay. They are in my skill depot. And apparently I can use them. So, let's go test these out.
Take that! Lightsaber jerk.
Nope. Can't hit them. Nope. I cannot use those unless I pay, it seems. Which, again, just ruins my immersion into the game. It ruins the story for me because I'm not able to use every ability I can possibly use at that level. And it's to the point where I don't even think I like to play the game anymore. Mainly this comes up to me for one reason only. I love to PvP in this game. I love to do the missions. The missions are grueling, and I'd like to have a break in between the missions. That's why I like to queue for the PvP. But if I'm gonna have to pay to PvP on an MMO that should already have it included as, an unlimited thing, because I don't see any other MMO that's free to play that limits their PvE and PvP content. I really don't. Now this is just the cons to, everything. I can go through the pros if you'd like. Pros are this. Pros to this are, you're going to have more income to your company. You're going to have more people that, are playing the game, and they're paying the money to play the game. And you're going to have probably a lot more boosted subscribers because, you know, it's $15 a month compared to spending $100 a month on every little thing. Now, if I was a smart company, I would do this. Now, this is just my opinion. I'm nickel and diming everybody on here. The only way I'm going to make more money than if I just sold the subscription and the game is if I sell the subscription at a reduced price. $14.99, okay, we'll lower it to $10. So $10, so $9.99 for a month. $10 a month, that's not bad. $15 a month, okay, you're getting up there to, it's going to be $20 by the time you spend your money. That's, to me, that's a little unfair to say that you want to make a free-to-play game, but you're going to still have the subscriber aspect to it. But there's a lot of games that do that, and that's fine. They could have also gone the better route, which is get rid of the subscription fee, add in customizable armor. You know, I don't care about aligning my armor so it matches. It's nice, but it's not something I need. So you could do half of what they're doing here and still have a profitable MMO as a free-to-play. And the free-to-play market is awesome because it's microtransactions. But if these microtransactions are for... Seriously, I can't display a title unless I pay for either a subscription or unlock it with cartel points. I think that's stupid. So, what would make this game better for me? I'll tell you. Let me display my legacy name. Let me use my legacy abilities. Let me display my titles. Do not limit my PvP. And do not limit my PvE. Keep the story mode thing, like, you know, your story, your personal story as a Jedi Guardian. And, you know, still allow the social aspect of the game. You could continue to have a perfect game. You could continue to have the best game, one of the better games I've played. The only thing that stands up to this game for me right now is WoW. Because I'm paying for WoW, but WoW deserves a subscription because as much as people say that Blizzard screws up things, as much as they say Blizzard doesn't care about people, Blizzard loves money. And where does the money come from? It's subscribers' pockets. So, you know, they've made some mistakes, but Blizzard is actually is doing what a company should do. They're trying to innovate, and they're trying to make things better. Now, not a lot of people will agree with that to me, and that's fine. Anyway, I've babbled on enough. I'm going to leave your opinions to be your own. I'd like you to comment below if you either agree or disagree with me. If you disagree with me, tell me why, and if you agree with me, tell me why. Because I can't be the only one that feels that displaying a title or PvPing should be a subscription-only thing. Can't be, because I earn the titles, and I can still earn the titles. This is the thing. If they said, okay, you can't earn the titles, that's fine. But if you have the titles already, you should be able to display them. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. It's going to be lengthy. I'll probably put it up here in a little bit. I don't know if I'll put it up today, but it might be up today. And, you know, thank you guys for watching. If you like the video, subscribe. And, if you like the video, subscribe and spread it around. Spread the videos around, guys, and check out the other ones if you missed them. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.